The government can obviously use whatever powers are available to suppress the people. So I really think there's got to be a change of government in Britain. And you can't, we don't have another 4 years or whatever the next election is. It's too long. There's genuine risk of rape and murder and the destruction of the country and dissolution of the entire way of life. If you weren't under a massive attack, then people should go about their business and just live their lives. But unfortunately, if the fight comes to you, you don't have a choice. So you have to rally all of the people of Britain to fight for the future.
Let me ask
And
the
if
people
this
of Britain,
doesn't happen, there won't be a future.
are you ready to fight for your future, Britain?
Fight for your future. Do it. Go.
Will we be gagged any longer, Britain?
The British government is completely screwed. Keir Starmer, I don't know. Look, I know I'm in my own bubble, as we all are. I don't know anyone that supports the guy. You're right. Now the left is turning on him, too. He's been just like a middle management nothing that for the most part, people can fully see through. He also had a lot to do with the hiding of the Pakistani rape gang. So he's on his way out one way or another. He's either not radical enough for the left, or he's just too transparently nothing for the right. So he's done. The media portion we discuss all the time. I mean, I think this, again, represents to see Elon showing up with Tommy Robinson, who, you're right, has been kicked out of every mainstream institution in your country. Piers Morgan won't even have him on his show. You know, I had Tommy on my show in 2016. He's not racist. He's fighting for his country. I don't know all of his political beliefs, but there's just simply no reason to think that he wants anything much more grand than Britain for British people to have some values that were consistent with what your country had for quite literally thousands of years. I've been to the UK probably once a year for the last 10 years, usually just London area, Oxford, Cambridge, that kind of thing. And every single time it seems worse, but not only does it seem worse, it seems like the hope is gone. And Carl Benjamin, who you guys might know, he goes by the name of Sargon of Akkad on YouTube, or he used to go by that when he became real famous, but now Carl Benjamin. He tweeted out something like a year ago that I thought was really interesting. He's like, if you walk around London, you don't see any real Brits anymore. You see a lot of Islamists. He said, if you want to find real Brits, they're all in the pub at 11 a.m. And it's like, well, that is a problem on multiple levels. You don't see the people you're supposed to see on the street, and the people who might defend your country are actually getting drunk because they know the party's over. So the fact that there were some estimates of about 2 million people out there is an unbelievably inspiring sign. And having Elon involved, which we know how integral he was to getting Trump reelected, like maybe there is a little hope across the pond.